Alright, so welcome back guys, or welcome to this your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today we talk about the 100 Season 7, Episodes 1 through 4, titles and synopsises that have been released recently. Now if the 100 is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way to miss more 100 related videos from me moving forward. Now let's begin. First up, we got episode 1 titled From the Ashes. Now the synopsis for this episode read, Clark and her friends attempt to rebuild Sanctum as a new threat arises in the woods. Now, this is very interesting. I'm curious to see what goes on with our group as they try to rebuild Sanctum following the events of the season 6 finale. This is something that I'm curious about regarding the non-believers and the believers of the primes, so I'm curious how that will play into effect. Now, the threat in the forest, I don't know what that's going to be. I hope it's nothing like crazy. We know the children of Gabriel are already out there, so it's probably not going to have anything to do with them. My guess right now is maybe something to do with the anomaly. If they introduce another group, I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, annoying. I'm hoping it's more something to do with the anomaly, but at the same time, it could be another group, but at the same time, I doubt it. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be something related to the anomaly. So we got episode 2 titled The Garden. Now the synopsis for this episode reads, Mysterious past, Echo and Gabriel learn more about Hope and her mysterious past. Now, I'm curious to see what goes on here, especially regarding Hope and her past, seeing as she came out of the anomaly as an adult, and last we knew she was still an unborn baby with Diosa. So I'm curious to see what goes on here, and I'm also excited to get scenes between Echo and Gabriel. We haven't seen them very interact much with each other, and I'm really like Gabriel and Echo, so I'm glad we're getting more scenes with them. I hope there's another side story and that this isn't just the only story going on. I mean, I'd be okay with it, but at the same time, I don't really like when they focus just on two characters. But at the same time, I do like these two characters, so I probably wouldn't be too, upset about it. I kind of hope that we get some kind of flashbacks of Hope, but I don't know what they're going to do here. But I think this could be a very interesting episode again, and I'm very excited to see these two characters interact with each other. Next, we got episode 3 titled False Gods. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads, Unexpected threats as Raven faces an unexpected threat. Clark must keep the peace among opposing factions in Sanctum. Now, again, I feel like this is going back to the unexpected threat in the woods that was mentioned in the episode 1 synopsis, so I can't give any predictions as we don't know what that is yet. Now, as for the opposing sides within Sanctum, again, I already kind of predicted that with episode 1, and this is probably, between Russell and Gabriel and those people, and as well as, just the opposing sides with the aftermath of season 6 finale, with people kind of being non-believers and then others being the believers in the primes. So I'm curious to see how that will play out and if it'll have a big impact this season. I think that this could be an interesting storyline. I just hope they don't kind of drag it out, because I think should be resolved within the first few episodes. Next, we got episode 4 titled Asperities. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads, Mysterious outsiders arrive with news of Clark's missing people. Now, this is very interesting, especially regarding Clark's missing people, because I'm curious, does this have to do with people maybe going looking for Octavia within the anomaly, and maybe someone comes out of the anomaly and informs her of this information of where they went. Now, mysterious outsiders, again, this could be something else. I don't know. We do know that there are more Allegiance prisoners that are going to be woken up this season. Now that could be them. Maybe they are forced outside of Sanctum since they're criminals. I don't know. That'd be an interesting plot line to go about, but I don't know. But I don't know why they'd, call them mysterious outsiders, because they would know who they are. So I'm kind of curious as to what this is, unless, our group leaves and some people stay behind and then they are woken up. So our group doesn't really know who they are. But at the same time, I feel like they should. So that's kind of an interesting storyline. I think that could be done, but at the same time, it probably won't. Again, I think this will be an interesting storyline with Clark's people going missing, and I just hope it's not like people kidnapping them I think it'd be more interesting if they were in the anomaly and kind of lost there somehow. I don't want, the anomaly to be like this time travel thing. I know people have been talking about that, and there's a lot of theories around that. I don't really like that idea, but I feel like we're going in that direction, and if we are, I don't care. But at the same time, I don't know. The 100, I'm kind of weary on at this point. I'm glad it's ending with season 7 because I was about to give up on it. But with season 7 being the last season, I'm going to suck it up and go through it all. But at the same time, I just hope it's good and something that just isn't like terrible at the same time. But those are my predictions for the first 4 episodes regarding the synopsises and the titles. I do like most of the titles. I noticed the last one has to do with some kind of Greek mythology, so I'm curious if that will play some role. But I do like these, little titles that they gave them, so I'm curious to see if they'll play any role within the story. And I'm just curious as to what's going to happen this season. But yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions and some predictions regarding the upcoming The 100 Season 4 first 4 episodes, titles, and synopsises. Don't forget to give me your thoughts and opinions and some predictions in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way to miss more 100 related videos from me moving forward. And you go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are linked in the about section on my YouTube channel. As always, this has been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.